The World Wildlife Fund is breaking some devastating news, publishing numbers which suggest not only that our planet is going through a mass extinction, but that we could be seeing terrifying results in just a few years. Their report, released this week, took a comprehensive look at decades worth of scientific data. It found that from the year 1970 to 2012, animal populations across the planet plummeted by 58%.
At least one rhino is killed by poachers here in South Africa every day.
Everywhere I go, the root cause of the dwindling numbers of these species is human population pressure,
putting the world on course for the first mass extinction of animal life since the dinosaurs.
But over the next 70 years, hunting and habitat loss reduced the tigers to fewer than 2,000.
The International Union for Conservation of Nature moved the giraffe to vulnerable to extinction on its red list.
Now, puffins and turtle doves are now among 4 new UK bird species at risk of global extinction.
If we don't take action, the collapse of our civilizations and the extinction of much of the natural world is on the horizon.
I've got to try and remember where it's up here, I can see it.
You'd actually take us for a walk.
Yeah. So my name's Chris Lyser. I am Solent Reserve Officer for Hampshire and Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust. We're one of the largest conservation organisations on the South Coast. Hampshire and Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust is a conservation organisation. We mainly do land management, so we look after nature reserves. We have a number of nature reserves across Hampshire and the Isle of Wight. And we also do land advice, and our main aim is for conservation across Hampshire and Isle of Wight and making it better for wildlife. So we've got the volunteers out today, so we are doing some conservation work at Farlington Marshes. It's one of our largest reserves that I manage, and we are just clearing scrub along the seawall. If we don't clear it, it becomes too much and we'll just get overtaken with bramble. So we're just trying to diversify the habitat a bit. It also helps with the integrity of the seawall. If we get overtopping events, it doesn't wash away the back of the seawall once we have grass growing. For Farlington Marshes, the main aim of the site is to make it suitable for overwintering wildfowl and waders. We look at certain species in particular. Brent geese are very important, so we get dark-bellied Brent geese down here on the south coast. It's also really important for waders. We get lots of things like lapwing and curlew here through the winter, and that's when the tide's up and they can't feed on the mud flats in the harbour. It's really important that they have somewhere safe to bed and rest.
Yeah, I'm Carol Roberts, and I used to be a head teacher, and I retired about 3 years ago, and as we belong to the trust, we thought it would be really nice to come down here and help and be out in the fresh air and enjoy the wildlife. A few months, yes, just visiting family and just doing bits and just having a little think what I'd like to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then saw something in the magazine, the Wild Trust magazine, and thought, oh, I'll see if they need some helpers, and went from there really. Well, we came round a couple of weeks ago. Chris did a walk with us, not an extra thing, and we saw about 39 species there, including a kingfisher, which is amazing.
So I came into conservation through university. I did a degree and a master's in conservation, and I've always loved wildlife. I love working outdoors. This is a natural step for me to work in this sort of environment. So our work here has quite wide reaches. So, for instance, managing Farlington has a wider impact on the harbour. So it needs to be make sure Farlington is a safe place for things to come in. It's really important volunteering. We cover 8 reserves, and that's a large area. And there's only 2 of us. There's me and I am assistant reserve officer, and then 2 of us. It's too much work. So we're really lucky. We have 4 volunteer groups every week, and I also have volunteer wardens. We have about 20 volunteer wardens. We couldn't do it without them. Basically, it's really, really important that we have that support. And they're great. It's fantastic group of people. It's social. They get out and we have a good time. But more importantly, we get the work done. The volume of work we get done is always amazing with just a few volunteers.
And they're really nice. Emma and Chris are so welcoming, and it's a really nice crowd. You're very comfortable with them, so that's
definitely.
really nice as well.
No matter what he did, the rat still defeated him, so he called it a Special Forces rat.
No, I knew it was red neck was all.
And we know we've put 3 back in.
2 shears, 2 However, there's lots of advice to minimise environmental impact. I mainly work on the coast, so looking at the coast, it's in winter with birds out on the coast, it's really important that you leave them alone, give them space. If you get near them, they're constantly getting, they're having to fly off and re-land. They're not feeding, so everything is under pressure. So it's really important for us to give them space.